Good evening, my dear students. Today I'm just going to discuss about a particular topic. It's called debate. That is the two kinds of debate. Let's see that how many students are able to perform. Your performance is a very vital issue because you will be focused in front of the camera. So I'm just going to give a kind of topic. The name of the topic is that listen very mindfully, concentratively, and let's see that who can able to perform it. The topic is that whenever you are facing any kinds of problem in your life, so would you like to get your problem solved? Would you like to get your problem solved individually, or you would like to take the help from the others one to get your problem solved? Let's see. Purnika is standing here and she has some specific data informations to answer that kind of query. Are you ready, Purnika?
Yes.
Okay, now listen. The
So
Purnika's
I
view.
think that so
Tell
I
a
think
bit
that
loudly.
when we have any problem, we have to share this with our own person. I think that my own and on one and only person is my mother and father. So when I have many heart problem, then I have to uh, tell this to my mother and father, and they would help me in that work. And if it is impossible to share with anyone, then I have to solve it myself. And if I share it, then I feel uh, if I share it, then um, I can get the problem solved by. But it is if it will be very if it is very hard, then who is the answerer? Uh, he or she think that I am very bad, or
Yes, yes.
thinks that I am very bad, or think very bad bad items.
Okay, Purnika, your point of view is very right. But the last, I would like to get concentrate for your last portions. Last portions, whatever you tell, I didn't find it. I didn't find out that meaning of that. Last previous sentence. If you explain that sentence, previous sentence only. Last sentence.
Okay, the last sentence was if if it was very hard
Problem.
very hard problem, then I can share it with my mother and father. But if it is impossible to share with my mother and father, or any cousins, or my friends, dears, etc., um, it will be very hard to share with me. I think if I share with anyone, I can get the answer. But uh, whom I share, he or she think that I am very bad, or think very bad ideas.
Okay, she had a kind of point. Listen very conservatively. She had a kind of point that to whom she would share that kinds of problem, she would think she would think that she doesn't have any kinds of power to solve any kinds of problem. So she will consider her as a she doesn't have any kinds of knowledge to solve that kinds of problem. Maybe according to her perspective, isn't it? That she might think something different. That why she is asking that kinds of question, she could able to solve that kinds of questions on problem by herself, something like that. So others, what's the others' opinion? I am giving you a kind of a space to take an entry. That what's your perspectives? Which of the individual angle you are observing that kinds of situations? One hands are there, one hand is there, other
I have done.
to whom? Possible?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, stand here.
Problem in my life. If I face any kinds of problem, then I share with my parents and friends, and they are easily solve my problems. Or and if I could not possible to share with my friends, so I also share with my parents my problem. Then they easily solve my problem.
Yes,
So
yes. Good, good.
Sharing the problem, sharing problem with parents is very good, because uh, our parents are also support us with good purpose. So if we share our problem with parents, so our problem is easily solved.
Problem will be easily solved.
Yes, our problem will be easily solved.
Okay, Kumkum has already given a kind of feedback to this particular debate. Debate it contains many students are sitting here. You can see. So some students, one student has already raised the hand. What's your name?
My name is Sindhu Varma.
Okay, tell loudly because the distance is very high. So tell loudly. Okay.
When we can't do anything of the problem,
Raise your volume, brother.
when we can't do anything in the problem, we nervousness from that time. But that time we can't take anybody's help, because when we take the help of the anybody, that time we can't remember that in the exam. But who has helped me, he can solve the question very easily, and that time we feel very sad, bad, and we have that why we have to do all the things only.
Okay, okay. Sit down. Stand up. Ujan standing here for a long time. Raise the hand. So, Ujan has already raised the hand for a long time. So Ujan, express your view quickly.
I think that when we have any problem, we will share it to our parents and our friends. That if we share this problem to our mother, she will give us any other opinion. Our father will give us other opinion, and after our friends will give us other opinion. So listening very much, and listening many opinions, I can decide that which one is the easy to
You go to the
do,
place.
which one is easy to do, and then I can choose the opinion, and I can do it. So I think that if we have any problem, we can share it to our friends or parents. But if the problem is personal, so we have to solve it individually.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, Ujan, for a single period of the time. Actually, Ujan, your point of view is very much interesting that you had a kind of conception, you had a kind of perception saying that whenever you unfold your kinds of problem to the others, like your parents, like your father and mother, you see that father is giving a kinds of different kinds of divergent views, and your mom is also giving a kinds of different kinds of opinion. But it's okay for his problem getting solved by the different kinds of divergent views, Ujan. But to some extent, I have some idea about that. Whenever a people hear the different kinds of opinion about the same kinds of problem, his mind get diverted. That what he would do, he would get confused. That what should be the right one or what should be the wrong, isn't it? It happens for sometimes also. When sometimes some problem happens to me, I take the collections, the opinions of from the different people. I take the help from the different kinds of people. Everybody has the different mindset. They try to solve that kinds of problem from their individual perspectives. But I feel confused that what should be done. Either I should solve that kinds of problem individually, or should I have to take that kinds of help from the others one. I am coming back to the different students. So everybody is ready? Everybody are you ready? Okay, so your opinion?
We face the problem, then we take the help of my mother or my father. When we solve this kind of problem in alone, then then we solve this question. But my father tell anything. My father tell that
Tells.
this one tells that this one, or my mother tells
That one.
that one. So
You are in the
I-
middle position.
So
Okay.
I think that
I stopped doing nothing.
so
Okay.
I stop doing nothing, and then I think very carefully and solve this question alone.
Okay.
So it is my
Okay, very interesting. Thank you. Sit down. Sit down. Sorry. You take the camera. Yes. One interesting point of view, interesting kinds of comment we received from Najia, that fathers have different kinds of divergent view, and mothers also have the different kinds of opinion. She get confused. She does nothing, and she then tell that she unfolds the problem by individually. It's a very good decision. But one problem may happen for the individually. Sometimes to solve that kind of individual problem, we can go to the wrong track and we solve that kind of problem. We cannot able to solve the problem very tactfully because of father is a mature person, mother is also kind of mature fellow. Their ideas are good, but from a child perspectives, our conceptions may not be right. But sometimes it is seen that we can solve the problem in a wrong way. So the problem solving in something different kinds of wrong method, will it be allowed or you thinking for the different kinds of matter? Anybody? Divan, new hands, Swikar. I want new hands. Or go. Why? What again?
Sir, which question? The question you have asked
Next, last time, whatever the questions I already asked to
Sir,
you. What are the
What
questions?
is the question?
Question, pardon, please. You see, Pornika commented that, pardon, please. Actually, I wanted to make you mean one thing that whenever you are solving that kinds of problem, you by yourself, you may solve that kinds of problem something wrongly, because of your immatureness. Whenever you apply that kinds of questions, you tells that unfolds your questions problem to your father and mother, they can easily give you some mature idea. Whereas being an immature fellow and having no concept, sometimes a junior students can solve the problem wrongly. But is it right to solve the problem wrongly, or to some extent it's different one? Anybody? You have some idea? Okay, quickly, very quick. Yes.
So I think that immaturely solve the problem is very bad for any children, because if he or she may if he or she solved it individually, then in future they have some problem. Uh, from the wrong way, they I think if they uh, get the opinion from their mother or father, then their maturity will be developed, and they can able to
Handle
uh,
the problem.
solve the problem maturely.
Okay. Very good perception. Sit down. To some extent, it's right. Whatever Pornika told is right. But I find something in different way also. Sometimes, if we always take the help to solve the problem, if we always take the help from the different person, maybe father, mother, or that something different person who are having some mature concept, so our brain will never permit to solve any problem intellectually, because our brain is not used. So it may be advisable you solve the problem wrongly, maybe, but from your failure sometimes it may happen that you will develop a kind of conception. Next times, you cannot allow that kinds of mistakes, because there is a kinds of evolutionary kinds of command that failures are the pillar of your success. So from the failure you can also learn a kind of experience, knowledge. Next times you would not make that kinds of mistakes. It may happen to all of you. So let you let you drive to solve your problem alone. It may be a kind of perceptions. I want to get your opinion that how many of the students heard my comment. Let's see that who are supporting or who are opposing, arguing. I want to get your own perceptions. It's not that you are opposing or something like that. Your perceptions. As it's a debate. Debate means everybody have the different kinds of perspectives. You may not support to me. It's welcome, and you may support to me. That is also welcome. Anybody having? Bujan is. I'll come back to you very quickly.
I think that we if we have some problems, so we have to solve it individually, because if we always take the help of our mother and father, our brain do not develop, but if we try to take the answer in our own style, so that from that our brain develop, and from that we can be zero to hero. But if you always take the help of the parents, so we will always put in the zero. We will never promote
Hero.
hero.
Okay. That is. She wanted to tell something.
Solving a problem individually is good, but if we face any big problem, then if we do not share with our parents, so for immaturely we
For having immature concept.
for having immature concept, we choose wrong side, then choose for the wrong side, we lost our life. But if we face a sort like little problem, we solve individually. But if we face any kinds of big problem, then we also share with my parents the problem, then they easily solve the problem. After that, if we face a big problem, then we try to solve the problem.
Okay, good. Her individual perspective is very nice. I want to comment one thing. Actually, see that sometimes we use the Horlicks, Complain, and the protein powder. We use it to boost our energy. But remember one thing: our brain power does not get developed with the different kinds of food supplement like Horlicks. Complain, protein, etc. If you face a kind of failure, automatically your brain power will start doing the work. You will learn a kind of experience. Then your brain will start functioning very nice way. So advice for a little bit of the problem, whatever Kumkum told, I support her point of view. For a little bit of the problem, you are allowed to push on the face of you are allowed to push in the mouth of the problem. Maybe little or mediocrity. You solve the kinds of problem. If nobody helps you, give you a plan to solve the problem, you automatically learn how to solve, what to do. Don't take the different kinds of opinion from the others. it is advisable that if you are supplied all kinds of possible answer, your parents were also saying that kinds of same thing, what you are doing right now. So advice is that little bit of the problem should be the child should be allowed to face or to solve that kinds of problem, little bit of the problem individually. He would learn lots of things. Okay, thank you. That's it.